been that nigga since I...
Okay guys, I see everybody's been talking about this shoe and I just want to come forward and say,
okay, let's try.
Damn. Here we go again. Lil Nas X is back making music again. And of course, it's as controversial as anything he does. Now, I know I'm like 3 weeks late on this topic, but guess what, nigga? I don't care. I sat back and watched everyone else give their takes on it. So I thought, without further ado, now that my schedule is finally cleared up for consistent video production, that it was about time for your boy to give his take on it all for the trial. Anytime Mr. Nas comes out with a new single, he always gives some type of pre-release promo. And to be honest, it's always unnecessarily outlandish, bro. I mean, I know y'all remember the devil shoes he's made. And him twerking on the devil. And him being fake pregnant. And him being completely in the nude in the music video. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this nigga's weird as fuck. But per usual, Nas X has outdone himself again. He posted the clip to IG as some form of promo for his most recent release. And yeah, it pissed some people off.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
You serious? Now, I'm sure we all know by now, the clip went viral, and like many others, a few streamers felt some type of way. And yes, there was backlash. The most notable of them being Kaicenat. Here's his reaction after him seeing that video.
No! Oh my. Fuck that! Yo, Lil Nas X, you could eat my whole dick. I hate that nigga, bro. Nah, that shit just popped up in my head, bro. That nigga, bro, nah, word of my mother, bro, God gonna handle you in the right way. I didn't even talk about that yet, bro, but look, God gonna handle you, bro, and you're...
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Hey. Game is game! But on a serious note, I completely get where Kai was coming from. He's a Christian, and he felt that his Lord was being disrespected. So he said what he said. But his statements didn't come without backlash of its very own. And to be honest, half of it made sense, while the other half was objectively brain dead. See, people called Kai out for being hypocritical. And personally, I like to be fair. So they're not completely wrong for saying that. You see, Kai brings Tatianas on stream, listens to rap on stream, and ultimately promotes a secular lifestyle. So due to this, people believe he's completely unqualified to even have an opinion on the matter, let alone feel as strongly as he does about what Nas X did. Yet people don't understand that that thought process itself is the epitome of hypocrisy. I kept seeing posts with that way of thinking all over my timeline, and I couldn't not comment on it. So I said this, and don't mind the typo, gang. Bro, you niggas. It's a strong difference between mocking a religion and just being a sinner. Do I think Kai is a devout Christian who practices what the Bible says? No. But does he have a right to feel some type of way? Yes. But what Nas X did was just edgy and for attention. And from the amount of likes it got and the amount of comments that were in agreement, I think it's safe to say that SpedVid19 hasn't corrupted everyone. You see, I meant every single word that I said. There is a strong difference between a sinner and someone who's openly mocking a religion. Is it good to be either? No, but I'd have the brain power of a damn gopher if I thought there wasn't a lesser of two evils between the two. Now the question is this: how does that display hypocrisy? It's like this. Imagine you listen to rap music, and we all know the main subjects of rap. It's all about stealing, killing, and pilling.
Well, guess what?
Due to you being a listener of this kind of music, you now lose all credibility and no longer have the right to have a moral compass, along with losing the right to make statements against things of that nature because, hey, you promoted with the music that you listen to. So, hypothetically, if a family member of yours gets murdered, God forbid, gee willikers, you better stay quiet because you don't have a problem with it being in your music. But now that's directly affecting you, you're trying to act like you're all against it. Damn, that's idiotic. Like, y'all gotta see how stupid that sounds, right? See, just because someone does wrong doesn't mean they themselves are blind to other wrongs, nor does it mean they should even pretend to be. And I think that's where people mess up. We tend to not apply those stipulations we put on on others onto ourselves, or at the very least remain consistent on our stipulations throughout most things. And that leaves room for us to look pea-brain, but I am about balance. Before we go calling people out left and right, we should make sure our don't stink either, gang. Regardless, the drama doesn't end there. Nas drops a music video to his newest song, and yeah. Just look how this nigga's dressed, gang.
What the hell? Oh my God, no.
I'm starting to believe bro just likes controversy. And because of all that, he gets even more backlash and comes out with an apology. Basically saying he wasn't trying to mock Christ, he was just saying he's back like Jesus. He claims that throughout the whole video, he was trying to depict Jesus beating the devil and that it wasn't a mockery. But just look how he's dressed. Like bro is dressed as the most effeminate version of Jesus you could ever see. Yet is trying to convince us that it was all in good sport. Hey gang, in the words of Robert Downey Jr.,
You went full retard, man.
but this whole little Jesus and Lil Nas X saga leads me to my final take on it all. Why give it attention? Like we know what and who Nas X is. Controversy gives him sales. And to be real, controversy is something that he's good at creating. But the only way that that sparks is with our attention. So pay it no mind. Like people fall for the bait and switch way too much. He knew exactly what he was doing and it worked out for him. But if you choose to ignore it, you'll win the war. Not everything needs nor deserves our attention, but that's exactly what people like him want. So it's up to us to actually use our brains and acknowledge that. Shoot, I'll even go so far as to say stop being so easily offended, because I'm a Christian and in actuality, I don't care that bro did that. If his apology was sincere, if he was honestly just trying to pay homage and say that he's back like Jesus Christ in terms of making music, then bro was just being edgy and it didn't need to get this blown out of proportion. But if that isn't the case, then why get caught in the chaos of the mundane when your focus deserves a dance with the extraordinary instead?
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
Oh.